These pictures are probably not new to you, but I want you to take a closer look at them today. Regarding these hand positions, what are your thoughts? Why are the motions made by Christ, the Buddha, and the Seraphim of Sarov so similar? Although it might appear to be a coincidence, look at these other pictures. Not only are we discussing regular portraits or sculptures here, but we are also discussing icons, which are pictures of gods and saints, and the gestures here also line up. These gestures have been retained throughout decades and even millennia because they have a deep and profound meaning. What precisely do they signify then? What mechanism underlies these gestures, and how do they operate? Why does the hand's posture matter so much? Give this video a like to get your hands warmed up and watch through to the finish if you're beginning to understand what we're talking about. We're going to demonstrate how you can use basic gestures to influence your mood. Mudras, which translate from Sanskrit as seal or symbol, are the names given to this symbolic alignment of the hands and fingers in Hinduism and Buddhism. They are sometimes referred to as the language of gestures and are frequently employed during meditation. In yoga, mudras relate to various body positions, eyes, diaphragms, and other parts of the body in addition to hand movements. In many Buddhist and Hindu religious and spiritual rituals, mudras are indispensable. They are employed to influence the flow of prana, the life force, channel the body's energy, and make it easier to communicate with the divine. Every mudra has a distinct meaning and offers a range of advantages, both psychologically and physically. There is a proverb that goes, "Everything is in the hands of man," and we know that it means more than just what it says. It's interesting how well this expression captures the idea of mudras. The medicinal properties of mudras have been utilized for millennia in Eastern nations such as China, Korea, India, and others. According to ancient Vedic literature, a person can boost their immune system, heal a variety of illnesses, and even reach a higher spiritual plane by adopting these hand positions. It is possible to learn to affect one's own life events and even the environment around them with practice. Naturally, this calls for the capacity to regulate energy flows. Although it may appear amazing at first, even magical, can everything truly be resolved that effortlessly by just placing your fingertips in a certain way? It could be difficult to comprehend and difficult to realize how this procedure really operates. For this reason, I cordially welcome you to join us as we delve into the intriguing realm of mudras and learn how these seemingly insignificant movements may have a profound effect on our lives. Let's break down this subject into its component parts while you discuss your thoughts in the comments. Let us begin with a topic that is clear to all. Mudra effects on physical well-being. First of all, the foundation of all Eastern health disciplines, including yoga, tai chi, qigong, and others, is the balance of one's bodily and spiritual states. The worldview of our predecessors also always included this viewpoint. It's no secret that our hands contain innumerable pathways that are linked to the life-giving energy of our organs and systems. By connecting our fingers in specific ways, we may control the flow of energy inside our bodies and encourage the body's many centers to communicate information and energy. Stated differently, mudras enable us to focus or enhance the body's energy, so enhancing our general well-being. However, what are these channels? Until recently, bioenergy, energy fields, and vital energy were all denied by science. Physiologists contended that no such channels or anything akin to them had been discovered throughout the history of physiology and medicine. The human body refers to them as meridians, even though their precise identities are still unknown. Our systems include the neurological, circulatory, and lymphatic systems, to name a few. Although there are no discernible channels in any of these systems, various ideas have been proposed. According to one of these beliefs, each of the finger's many nerve terminals corresponds to a distinct organ. An organ can be affected by pressing a finger. The ring finger is connected to the intestines and lungs, the little finger to the small intestine and heart, the thumb to the stomach and spleen, the middle finger to the kidneys, and the middle finger to the gallbladder and liver. First responders successfully apply this information in emergency scenarios, such as those where medication is not available. For example, it's vital to know that biting the nail at the base of the little finger can help ease heart pain. In actuality, regular finger massages can avert a host of illnesses. Just warm up and give your palms a good massage. It is difficult to argue against this effective approach. Is it possible to interpret the customary handshake as an example of this wisdom? Post your thoughts in the comments section. If we claim that science has already shown the presence of energy pathways in the human body, then very few people are aware of this. Why? The movement of energy was discussed in all cultures and medical traditions prior to the development of modern medicine. The biochemist and Nobel Prize winner Albert Szent-Györgyi said that scientists no longer keep this a secret. Ultimately, research came to the conclusion that the ancient wisdom of the energy conduits that carry vital energy is accurate. Different names were given to these energy channels in different traditions. They were referred to as nadis in India, meridians in China, kiraku in Japan, and vessels in Tibet. In Indian tradition, there are claimed to be 72,000 of these energy channels. Disease results from blockages in the passage of energy through these channels. Our bodies are electromagnetic, even though we are composed of flesh and bone. Modern instruments like the ECG and magnetic resonance imaging have been measuring these frequencies for years. Meridians exist, as experts at Seoul National University have recently confirmed. They claim that this system has material support in the form of connective tissue and is an essential component of the cardiovascular system. Kim Bong-han, a scientist from North Korea, made the initial discovery of meridians in the early 1960s. His identification of unique tubular structures in the human body was validated by later studies. It has been established by contemporary Korean experts that the system found is, in fact, a tangible part of the meridian's energy points. By combining centuries-old wisdom with cutting-edge technology, this contemporary scientific validation sheds light on long-standing customs and provides a more comprehensive understanding of human health and well-being. Furthermore, the addition of specific compounds indicated the existence of fine lines that match the previously mentioned energy channels. These tubes were found to convey a liquid that condenses to generate stem cells. Despite its significance, this finding hasn't gotten the attention it merits. However, why isn't this knowledge, which is no longer groundbreaking for scientists, taught in classrooms and covered by the media? How do you feel? Even more expansive scientific ideas propose that our energy structure and flow, both at the cellular and physical levels, form a fundamental connection between us. Not only that, though. Similar to how the meridians of the human body function, our Earth likewise has energy channels called ley lines. These are geographical lines that link important historical, cultural, or environmental locations. But let's return to mudras, the particular hand positions that affect how energy moves through our body. We are aware that mudras generally have a big effect on our body. To get the intended effects, though, connecting your hands in a specific manner is insufficient. Before beginning the practice of learning to manage your energy using mudras, it is important to adhere to a few basic guidelines. First, give your hands a thorough warm-up. Before beginning any mudra practice, forcefully massage your palms together until a nice warmth is felt. This easy gesture warms up your hands and increases blood flow, which facilitates more fluid and efficient actions. Step 2. Keep your posture correct. Either take a comfortable seat with your back straight in a chair or assume the lotus position. Maintaining spinal alignment is necessary for energy to move throughout the spinal cord, which makes mudras and meditation easier. Thirdly, practice deep, rhythmic breathing, preferably via your nose, while maintaining calm. The body and mind become calmer when breathing is controlled, which is necessary for a successful mudra practice. Pay attention to your breathing, taking each breath more slowly and deeply. Fourth, maintain a calm torso and try not to tense your hands. Mudra practice ought to be mild, as any unneeded strain might obstruct the passage of energy. Ensure that your jaw, neck, and shoulders are relaxed. Rotate your shoulders a little if necessary to relieve stress. Step 5. When making the mudra, try not to feel any pain. Modify your finger position if you experience pain or discomfort. It should be an easy and enjoyable practice. Intense pain indicates a problem, and pushing through with it runs the risk of harming the patient or preventing the desired results. The 6th step calls for subtle but notable touches. A slight tingling sensation between your fingertips is ideal. This shows that the energy is moving in the right direction. The practice's effects are amplified by the lightness of touch, which also maintains sensitivity and finger connection. Step 7. Depending on the objective, hold the mudras for a minimum of 5 and a maximum of 30 minutes, preferably 10 to 15. The benefits of the mudras can materialize at this time without wearing you out. Beginners may find it helpful to begin with shorter durations and increase them gradually. 8th step. Unless there is an urgency, refrain from making mudras if you are upset or out of balance. The efficacy of mudras is directly influenced by emotional state. Although a relaxing mudra can assist restore balance in an emergency, it is generally preferable to practice in a calm mood. Step 9. Give your senses all of your attention. Focus on the parts of your body where you sense energy flowing during practice. This focus promotes increased bodily awareness and amplifies the benefits of mudras. By adhering to these recommendations, you can optimize the advantages of mudras and successfully harmonize the energy flow throughout your body. Mudras are a potent technique that, when used carefully and attentively, can enhance one's mental, emotional, and spiritual health. You can attain a more balanced and harmonious state of being inside yourself by incorporating these techniques into your everyday routine. It is crucial to determine which body part, based on the chakra or energy center we wish to affect, the mudra should be held over. For instance, the solar plexus or heart chakra should be the location of the mudra for treating cardiac issues. Although there are many different types of mudras, it is important to begin with the ones that are easiest to execute and most effective. Additionally, mudra knowledge is extensively applied in meditation to boost intelligence, stimulate the pineal gland, increase memory and attention, and fight insomnia. When you meditate, try uniting the tips of your thumb and index finger. The remaining 3 fingers can be relaxed or kept straight. Both the body and the mind can gain greatly from this easy action. Let me now discuss a few different kinds of mudras and their respective advantages. Mudra of the Earth. Join the tips of your thumb and ring finger while maintaining the straightness of your other fingers to execute this mudra. It is well recognized that this exercise increases blood flow throughout the body, boosts endurance, and sharpens focus when meditating. It also helps people who are malnourished regain their weight and fortifies brittle bones. By harmonizing the earth elements in the body and encouraging a sense of stability and foundation, the earth mudra is also helpful. Practice this mudra every day, preferably in a peaceful and soothing setting, to get the greatest advantages. Life mudra. With the middle and index fingers straight, bend the ring and little fingers and connect them with the tip of the thumb to activate your body's energy. This motion boosts immunity, enhances vision, lessens exhaustion, and gives energy and mental fortitude. Particularly helpful for invigorating the body and mind and fostering a spirit of vigor and excitement is the Life Mudra. Press the play button, give it a try, hold this mudra for 5 minutes, and let us know how it goes in the comments section. Include this mudra in your everyday practice for optimal benefit, especially as you wake up to greet the day with fresh vitality. Mudra of Water. This mudra is a must-have for all women as it improves skin tone and gets rid of fatigue indicators. Keeping the other fingers straight, lightly brush the tip of your little finger with the tip of your thumb. This technique keeps the body hydrated, treats skin issues like acne, dryness, and infections, gives the face a natural glow, and eases muscle strain and spasms. The water mudra is a great way to keep your skin looking young and healthy, while also supporting good skin health. Practice this mudra every day for optimal benefits, particularly in arid locations or when you start to feel dehydrated. Air mudra. With the other fingers remaining straight, bend the index finger and gently press the second phalanx with the thumb. This technique works wonders for reducing tension and anxiety by relaxing the body and mind. The air mudra works well for anxiety because it calms tension and gets rid of impatience and hesitation. Continue doing this mudra until the symptoms subside, but don't continue practicing it after that. When emotions are tense, the air mudra can be quite helpful in calming down and regaining mental equilibrium. Set aside some time during breaks or before bed to relax your mind in order to incorporate this practice into your everyday life. Sun mudra. Stretch the other 3 fingers in a relaxed manner while bending the ring finger so that its tip reaches the base of the thumb. Gently press the bent ring finger with the thumb. Regular practice helps avoid angina and heart attacks by protecting the heart and promoting its recovery. It's crucial to keep in mind that while this mudra can be used to treat acute heart discomfort and can be utilized to avoid heart disease, it should never be used in place of medical advice. For people who want to reduce weight, the Sun Mudra also helps to raise body temperature and burn fat. To achieve optimal outcomes, consistently perform this mudra and seek advice from a medical practitioner to keep an eye on your cardiac health. There are several advantages to using these mudras in your daily routine for both your physical and emotional well-being. You can attain a condition of balance and well-being through consistent practice, which will enhance your life in all aspects. Ultimately then, why do Orthodox Christian icons feature so many mudras? Mudras are symbolic hand motions that have been used since ancient Vedic times. As a result, the two-finger blessing motion and the life mudra are comparable. The existence and well-being of an individual are contingent upon their energy potential, as they are a complex bioenergetic system. This involves the way its subtle and physical bodies interact harmoniously, as well as the way its energy centers, or chakras, work. Though many believe that the idea of chakras is exclusive to the East, few are aware that we have our own chakra system that is tailored to our way of thinking. However, what are chakras exactly? What is the structure of the chakra system? We have covered these and a lot of other topics in depth in our earlier videos. Check out the channel's videos for a deeper understanding, as we've previously covered these subjects in great length there. Simply search for the chakra videos to increase your understanding and gain more information. Sincere gratitude is extended to you for spending the time learning about the intriguing realm of mudras and how these easy actions may have a profound impact on our energy and overall well-being. Your presence is evidence of your dedication to self-awareness and the search for a more harmonious existence. Imagine yourself at this point in time, having traveled a great distance on a route you choose out of curiosity and a desire to learn more about the world and yourself. With each step you made and each minute that went by, you learned something new. And now here we are, celebrating with one another the completion of this journey, which is, in reality, only the start of many more. I want the good vibes we had during this video to come through to you. We are connected and strengthened by this flow of information and experience. Every mudra and gesture we learn serves as a means of harmonizing our mind, body, and spirit, in addition to being a method for unlocking inner doors. I appreciate your faith in the wisdom of antiquated customs and your willingness to delve deeply into this millennial knowledge. On this trip, you are not by yourself. As a community, you contribute to this conversation by leaving comments, asking questions, and sharing insights. These actions make it even more important and richer. Recall that mudra practice is an art form, a delicate dance of energy that, in the right hands, has the power to change your life. And you become a part of this enchantment by practicing and passing on your knowledge, preserving wisdom that lasts for centuries. I sincerely appreciate your presence, your participation at this moment, and your contribution to a world where harmony and balance are possible. We can keep learning, growing, and discovering together. I hope you always feel the good spirit of mudras. Until we see you in the next video.